Capture the Flag by Kate Messner. Chapter 26, read by Sierra Richmond. Think we'll be there soon? Anna whispered to Jose, trying to keep her voice calm. He didn't say anything, but she thought she felt him nod against her shoulder. Hammurabi whined. Shh, it's okay, Sinan whispered. Brave Hammurabi, brave boy. When we get home you'll have... Hey! Anna interrupted. I think we're finally slowing down. Then came a clunk, and all four of them lurched toward the back of the cart, smushing Anna against the wall. It felt cooler, cold even. Voices drifted through the cracks. Not Henry's voice. Where had he gone? Thought we were done loading. Tucker? Nah, hold up, George. Looks like this one's gotta go too. Start unloading it while I check the plane. The door of the cart swung open, and a thick hand grabbed the duffel bag. The bag disappeared, and a man bent over to reach into the cart. His hand was halfway in, probably to grab another suitcase handle, but he pulled it back out and put his hands on his hips. What in the devil? It was George Malbert, U.S. Airways baggage from before. What in the... You kids! Again? How in the devil? You never know what you'll find in the baggage, huh? At least it's not a snake this time. Jose climbed out of the cart. It's a long story, sir, but our parents are on this plane. We need them, and we need to talk with the police. George Malbert gaped at Sinan, and Anna unfolded their cramped legs and climbed out of the cart. Hammurabi bounded onto the tarmac last, wagging his tail. Jose, Anna hissed, catching up to him. We don't have anything to show the police, remember? The camera. We don't have the evidence. Yes, we do. Henry jumped from the seat of the unit loading device, pulled his Super Game Prism 5000 from his pocket, and held it up. Right here. Henry, I'm serious. How is your video game supposed to help? Look. Henry poked at the buttons and held up the game so Anna and Jose could see. Snickerbottom appeared on the game screen, and his voice came growling out of the speaker. I know what you saw before, Missy, and you are not going to ruin this for me. You have no idea what I went through to steal the flag. The Star-Spangled Banner is staying right where it is, and I am getting on a plane for Vermont. Anna's heart soared like a jet taking off. That thing is a video camera? Henry nodded. I tried to tell you, but stuff kept happening. Back in the baggage room, I was pretty sure Snickerbottom was going to get your camera from you, so I figured I'd make us a backup. Henry! She felt like hugging him. You deserve like 12 extra lives for that. Henry grinned. He took off his orange vest and handed it to George Malbert. Can you give this back to the guy with the tattoo for me? He's back in the hallway with the bags. He told us to talk to the police. And he's hurt, so you should probably get him a doctor, too. George held the vest, shaking his head. I don't know what you kids have been up to, but you're going to talk with the police, all right. George Malbert nodded toward the terminal. 2 police cars approached with flashing lights. Anna looked up at the plane. She scanned the row of faces in the windows, looking for her father, but then realized he'd never get on the plane without her. She did see Snickerbottom, though. Even from away down here, she could tell he was shouting. Senator Snickerbottom doesn't look too pleased, she said, pointing. Bet he's not. Henry held up his game prism and grinned. Ah, him? George the baggage handler said. He's all in a snit because they told him they found some damage to his luggage while they were loading it. Never should have told him about it before he got on the plane. The police cars turned on their sirens. The red and blue lights flashed bright on the piles of newly cleared snow. What kind of damage was it? Jose asked over the sirens. George Malbert snickered. Apparently somebody handled the bag a little too rough, and all his shampoo and whatnot came out and spilled all over. Got on everything. Even his boxer shorts. Must have been a ton of the stuff. He glanced up at the plane, where Senator Snickerbottom scowled from his window. He does like his hairdo, that one. A car door slammed, and a Washington, D.C. police officer came toward them. Anna's father stepped out of the passenger seat, and Jose's father climbed out of the back. Mr. McGilligan held his hands up to the sky, where the sun was finally beginning to burn through the gray snow clouds. "What in the world?" Anna's father folded his arms in front of him. "Where on earth?" "Dad, Anna didn't know where to begin. But Henry came through. "We know where the flag is." He held up his Super Game Prism 5000. "And we can prove who stole it."